That's Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm freaking.
Patience, young girls, help us.
Okay, she's spotlighted. Can she hear?
Turn up volume.
I'm here.
Muted. Shelley muted.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go.
Can you see me?
You were going to be covering 11. Yeah. Thanks a lot. No worries.
Yeah, we can see you all right. That's
Okay.
a nice Christmas tree in the background.
There is not.
Before her.
What is,
Did someone take your credit?
that's some sort of.
Okay. Can you see me top to bottom? Yes?
Or yeah, someone might have taken it. So that one's good. Yeah, take 10. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Who's Wendy coming back? She must have walked.
Oh, okay.
Apparently that isn't a Christmas tree.
Oh.
No, it's a painting. Can you see me though? Because I've got some kind of upgrade happening with my computer for some weird reason. So I just see a tiny little part of me. But as long as you have me on there and you can record me, I don't care. I don't really need to see myself.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll leave it. I don't know why this happens, but you know. So we've got 2 minutes and we're gonna start.
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay, awesome.
Zoom got me questionable things.
Oh, Brenda Brown wants to be let in. Yep.
Denied.
Let in a little bit of cold air. Whew. 2 minutes. Make sure you have weights, make sure you have a towel, water bottle, and a mat, and you're good to go. Just let me get something. All right, let's go. Soften those knees. Nice little movement up and down, just nice and cushy, getting those knees ready. And then while you're doing that, draw in your belly button and lift up through your spine. And keep the shoulders down and relaxed. Now I want you to stay low right here and just tap and gently move your body side to side. So moving the shoulders, moving right through the center, side to side. Rather than just tapping, you're actually moving, right? Loosening up that lower back. Nice work. Right here. Now I want you to reach up and extend through the side of your body. Lifting up right towards the ceiling. And again, keep that movement side to side and just little toe taps. Lift up, tall as you can. Keep recruiting that core. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to step, touch, and touch through the center with the arms. Crossing forward. You're going to find yourself hinging slightly forward. That's okay. But try and keep that chest open. That's it. Now let's take the heel forward and big strong arms. Feeling that upper body warming up. Shoulders, all through the arms, all through your back. Heel to the floor. Now same movement with the arms and just lift up through the knee and draw that knee as high as you can. And then place your foot on the floor. So lifting up. Be aware of your breathing. Nice shallow breath. 4, 3, 2, heel to the back, and then cross the arms in front again. That's it. Can you create a little resistance when you pull through with the arms? And then bring the heel right to the butt, all the way back. There you go. Let's do double one side. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Back to single. Give me double again. Last time back to single. 4, 3, 2, step touch. Keep the arms where they are. 4, 3, knees, big arms, lift up. Now let's do double knees. Ready? Here we go. 2, 2, 2. Back to single. Double again. Back to single. Get the heels to the bottom and pull in. Double right here. Double, double, double. Back to single. Double again. Double, double, double. Back to single. 4, 3, 2, and center now. 4, 3, 2, knees up. 4, 3, 2, and double one side. Double. Again. Heel to the back. Ready? 4, 3, 2, and double one side. Back to the beginning. Cross, cross. Ready? Knees up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Double up. Heel to the back. Pull it. Double up. And back to center now. I want you to hold right here. We're going to do knee lifts to the corner. Getting ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee lift up. Both arms. 4, 3, 2, and center cross. Other side right here. Lift. Both arms. 4, 3, 2, center cross. One more time. Here we go. Single. Both arms. 4, 3, 2, and center cross. Other side. Both arms. 4, 3, 2, center now. Right from the beginning. Ready? Let's count down. 4, 3, 2. Knees up. Single. Double it. Heel to the back, single. Double it. Back to center, step touch. 1, 2, knee goes to the corner. Ready? Double arms. And center. Other side, ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, double arms. And center. Stay right here, cross the heel forward. And move the arms side to side. Nice work. Just a nice gentle warm up. Getting that heart rate up a little before we start the workout. Now, anytime you like, I want you to feel free to take a break. Big inhale. Have some water. Or modify whatever exercise we're doing. Have some water right now. I'm going to pull down a screen. It's suddenly got really sunny in here, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. I am not going to complain. All right, now we're going to start with a sumo squat. So you're going to need your weights. Pick up a heavy set of weights, or if you prefer, go lighter. So if you have two options, light and heavy, keep those options in front of you, but start with the heavy and see how long you can last out. All right, let's get that position correct. Rotate the toes to the corner Activate the core, lift up through the spine, and take your weights and center them right in the middle, right here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to draw your knees out to the corner, and by drawing your knees out to the corner, you're going to activate the movement down towards the floor. Now, recruit the inner thigh, drive up. That's it. Slowly, just one little movement at a time. Slowly going down. I know, really slow. And drive up. Now exhale down. Take the knees to the corner and drive up. Exhale down. Knees to the corner and drive up. Now, think about the upper body. Long arms. You're keeping that back as straight as you can. And I want you to keep that chest open. Can you give me some space between your ears and your shoulders? So you're really lifting up through that spine. That's it, beautiful. Focusing on that inner thigh. That's what I want you to focus on. Be aware as you come up, you're activating your glutes and your quadriceps along with the inner thigh. But I want the focus to be on drawing the inner thigh towards the center of your body as you lift. So drop down, draw in. Drop down, draw in. We're going to do 4 more like this. 4, shallow breath. 3, 2, last one. Come up, take your shoulders, roll them back and release them and keep that chest open. Now we're going to drop down and hold. Ready? 3, 2, 1, exhale. Shh. Hold this position, don't go anywhere. Hold it. Now, alternate lifting your heel while keeping exactly the same position. So no movement up and down. That's it. Nice work. Find a spot on the wall in front of you, or if you're watching the TV, a spot on the TV. Maintain that position. Keeping the head up, shoulders down, recruiting that core for stability. Give me 2 more. 1, 2, no. Ground the heels into the floor from this position. Drop down and small lift. Drop down and small lift. Yes, your legs are talking to you. That's okay. It means those muscles are working hard. They're getting stronger. There is nothing comfortable about this. Breathe through it. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop down, lift all the way up and all the way down. Yes. Now this one feels easy, doesn't it? Perspective. That's it. Keep activating that inner thigh. So, you are working your quads, you are working your glutes, but I want the initiation of the lift up to be from the inner thigh. Inner thigh, right here. That's it. Nice work. 4, 3, 2, last one, lift up, and once again, you're gonna drop down. Find that nice stable core. Now, we lifted the heels before, now we're gonna lift the toes. So alternate lifting your toes up, the forefoot comes off the floor while maintaining the height. So you're not moving up and down, that's it. Now, you're working the muscle in front of your shin. Do you feel it yet? It's a small, strong muscle, and it supports your shin. It's called tibialis anterior. Check it out. It'll help you prevent any shin splints. 4, 3, 2, last one, and draw up. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? And draw down, up, down, up, down. That's it, nice work. You're gonna give me 4 more. 4, go deep. 3, 2, draw up. This is the last series. Drop down and hold. Stay right where you are and just shuffle your feet. Stay as deep as you can. Yes, you're moving up and down just a little bit, but you're really staying as low as you possibly can. And you're really activating that core. And yes, you're really feeling that lower body. 4, 3, 2, hold, drive up, last set of 8, 8, come a little deeper, 7, that's it, beautiful, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one right here. I promise, right here, nice work. Now, step it in, nice work. I know it's much harder than it looks. Cross the leg in front of you, heel forward. Okay, loosen up the legs just a little bit. The good news is our focus is going to shift to the upper body. So we're going to give that lower body a break. Now, if you want to load the lower body, I will give you the option to make it more difficult. All right, so let's start with the moderate option. Feet shoulder width apart, softening your knees, drawing your hip down just a little bit, and creating a nice neutral spine, a little curve in that spine. Your weight is centered over your feet. So this is your position. Now, if you want to recruit and work harder, all you do is draw the hip back more and drop deeper towards the floor. And you will be activating a lot more, and it will be more intense. So if you want to start here, you can, or come there at any time. We're going to start with our triceps. We're going to take one arm, drive up, extend, draw in, and then slow release. Drive up, extend, in, and slow release. That's it. Nice work. Now, when you're doing this, we tend to speed up. So this is what I want you to do. Count it out in your head and make sure the counting is slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it, right there. Now, think about your breathing. Nice shallow breath. Notice my upper arm stays really stable on the extension and contraction before I release. So I lift up, I stabilize that upper arm, and I release. Lift up. Yes, it should be feeling uncomfortable. Feel free to go to lighter weights if you like. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, slow, slow, slow. 2, this is the last one. Release, take that shoulder, roll back, nice big round circle, and release the weight down. Activate that core, hips square, neutral spine, other side. Draw up, out, in, and down. Draw up, out, in, and down. Now, if your up body is really strong and you don't find this very challenging, you have 2 options. 1, go to a heavier weight, or 2, stick with the weight you have and do both arms together. One, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you're also feeling your deltoid, your shoulder. It's helping you stabilize the upper arm as you extend. Lift up, out, in, and down. Up, out. That's it, nice work. Let's try 4 more. 4, 3, keep that core tight and engaged. 2, and this is the last one. Release down, roll the shoulders back. Now rotate both wrists so that they're facing your thigh, okay? Soften the knee, engage your core. We're gonna draw out together, hold. Take note of where the upper arm is, keep it stable, hold it right here. Now extend, draw in, and slow release. Drive up, extend, draw in, Slow release. Don't worry, we're not going to do a whole lot of these. We're actually going to do a whole set of 8. That's it. So this is your 4th one in already. You've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2. This is your last one. Draw up, draw out, draw in, draw down, both shoulders together. Nice, beautiful round circle. Now, I want you to double up the weight you have. Keep the knees nice and soft. Keep that neutral spine. Extend the weight so they're above your head. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to bend at the elbow, drop the weight behind your head, and then extend it right up to the ceiling. Drop the weight behind your head and extend to the ceiling. That's it. Still working your triceps. Keeping that upper arm really stable. Keep those knees tracking forward. Keep pressing that belly button into your spine. Nice work. Consider exhaling as you extend that lower arm. Remember, you have the option of going to a lighter weight. You can even do this without any weights, just basically locking your fingers together and moving through a range of movement. We're going to really work on fatiguing those triceps, and in doing so, we're going to make them stronger because we're going to force them to adapt. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, drive up, bring them all the way down, separate once again, bring the weights to the side, roll your shoulders up and back. Beautiful. Now settle the shoulders down. Take 1 foot forward, and it doesn't matter which one it is. You're going to hinge forward. I'm going to go sideways so you see my position. So I'm drawing my hip back. Now it's really important that you recruit that core. Keep it really strong. Draw it in. Keep your hips square. Take 1 arm. Drive up. Now isolate that upper arm. Keep it still. We're going to do extension and retraction. Extend, draw in. Extend, draw in. Now if you feel really strong, you can double your weight. You can use a really heavy weight. Totally up to you. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7. The other arm is just hanging towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, draw in, release, nice work, come all the way upright, roll that shoulder back. Let's go to the other side. So, other leg goes back, right here. Hinge in slightly forward, keep that neutral spine, activate your core. Arm is down to start with. Then you draw it back and keep it close to your body. And then you're going to extend out and draw in. Stabilize that upper arm and keep the elbow close to your body. Think about your breathing. Nice shallow breath. Exhaling on the extension if you like, or whatever breathing rhythm works for you. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, square out your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, draw in, drop down, bring the feet together, roll that shoulder back. Now, rotate both palms, again, towards your thigh. Right here, we're going to draw up, and then we're going to slowly release down. Take it as wide as you can, and then release down. That's it. Nice work. Now, be aware of your upper back in this movement. Nice work. Keep your chest open. 4, 3, 2, last one coming up, and 1. Now, keep your weights if you like, so that you can keep your wrist straight. Otherwise, you're going to be flexing your wrist. We're going to mountain climbers. So come down to your mat, place your weights on the floor, and make sure your wrists are straight. Or you can take your hand, flex your foot, and just place them on the floor. I want you to lengthen through your spine, square out your hips, and draw that belly button into your spine. Now you're going to draw one knee in, and then place it back. Other knee in, and place it back. Now I'm taking it really slowly. You don't have to. You can speed this up. If you're going to pick up the pace, make sure you keep your hips square and you maintain the power through your core. So right here, I can pick it up, but I'm maintaining that strong plank position, squaring out my hips, and recruiting my core for stability. Or I can keep it really slow. Notice you're loading the shoulders and you're activating your forearm as well. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Back into plank. Release the knees. Draw back into that child's pose. This should feel really good. Really stretch out the upper body. Drop your head between the arms. Nice shallow breath. And return to your plank position. Draw the hips up. Feet are about hip distance apart. If you want to make it a little easier, you can take your feet wider, and that'll take a little edge off the plank. Stay right where you are. Now, draw the knee in, and we're going to rotate this time. Ready? So draw in, rotate to the elbow, back to center, return. In, twist, center, return. In, twist, center, return. In, twist, center, return. In, twist, center, return. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Give me 2 more. 1, 2. Come back to plank, hold. Release the knees, draw the hip back, and give yourself a wonderful stretch. Now take your weights far away from you and bring your body all the way down to the floor. We're going to create cactus arms. Arms extending out from your shoulders, bend at the elbow, and float the hands just above the floor. You're going to be looking at your mat the whole time. You're going to keep your feet on the floor and your hips on the floor anchored, but you're going to move the upper body. So focusing on upper body power and strength. Ready? Float just above the floor. Keep your head and neck in neutral. Look at your mat. Now lift the chest away from that mat and hold. Breathe through it. And gentle release and float above the mat. Ready? Big inhale, big exhale, lift up and hold. Think about drawing the shoulder blades together. Make that distance small and expand through your chest. And now slowly release. Big inhale, exhale, lift up again. Feel that lower back tightening as well as the upper back. Feel the recruitment of your back muscles. And release. Float just above the mat. We're going to do one more. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Expand through that chest. Keep the elbows out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now place your hands on the mat, push up. That's it. Now gently lift up through the glutes and slowly come back to that child's pose and enjoy it for a moment. We're gonna now come into the upright position, have a little water, and we're gonna do another series of 4 exercises. So let's come up, have some water. Keep your weights handy, but make sure they're not anywhere where you can be falling over them. All right, I'm actually gonna take my weights and hold them on the side, drawing my shoulders down, activating my core. We're gonna do forward lunges, starting with one side at a time. So here we are, nice neutral spine, engaging that core. First, I want you to lunge forward and be aware of your posture. This leg is extended forward and my knee is over my toe. If I look at my back leg, it's dropping down from my hip. Okay, so I have a really strong angle. Now over here, if I want to work harder, I just sink deeper. So try that. I want you to sink deeper into this forward lunge. Now I want you to go a little deeper. Right. So this is the spot I want you to try to come to every time you go forward. We're going slowly and deliberately. Ready? Come back. Same leg. Let's go. Nice and deep. That's it. And come back. It's helpful if you find a spot to focus on. Lunge forward. Chest open. Weights to the side. Think about exhaling as you go forward. Tap back. Tap back. Are you able to come nice and deep? If you come nice and deep, you really start to activate your glutes as well as all the muscles in your legs. So come deep enough where you feel the activation through your glute. Let's try 4 more. 4, 3, 2. This is the last one. Back, march it out. We're going to do the other side. Roll the shoulders back, release them, weights onto the side, ready? Lift up through the spine, activate your core. Let's take that first lunge and hold. So lunge, hold. Knee over toe, check. Back knee down to the floor, check. Directly below your hip. Now, come deeper. Nice. Hold it. And see if you can come just a little deeper. Nice. Now, I want you to try to come back to this position each time you lunge forward. Find a spot so it helps you with your balance. Ready? Come back. And let's lunge forward. Nice and deep. That's it. Feel your glute activate as you lift up. Come deep enough into that lunge where you're able to recruit that glute. Lunge and tap back. Lunge and tap back. Lunge and tap back. Another way of thinking about this is draw the back knee close to the floor. Bring it closer to the floor. That back leg. 4, 3, 2, last one coming up, and back, step it in. Nice work. All right, now, we're gonna continue with those forward lunges, except this time we're gonna alternate. So, I want you to come just as deeply as you did before. Keep it slow and deliberate, right? Shoulders back, weighted to the side. Doesn't matter which leg you start with. Ready? Keep that chest up and open. Here we go. One leg forward, deep, deep, deep. Tap back, other side. That's it. Now, if you go faster, it's gonna get easier. So go slow. Power. That's it. Now, can you draw that back knee a little closer to the floor. Do you feel your hamstrings and glutes activate a little more when you do that? Nice work. Really good balance, everyone. Now, I want you to give me 8 more, and yes, it's going to be hard. 8. Work with me. Exhale. 7. Nice work. 4 already. 3, 2. Beautiful posture, you guys. Okay, come up. Step and cross over. Loosen up those legs just a little. Nice work. Really good work. Now, we're going to do bicep curls and give that lower body a little break. So the option is to bend the knees slightly, drop the hip slightly towards the floor. Strong, stable base, or make it harder and go deeper into a narrow squat. You're choosing which one you want to do. Now, I would go heavier on the weights. Rotate your wrist out, draw up, and full extension of the arm. All the way up, all the way down. Slow on the extension. Lift up, slow down here. That's it. Lift up, slow down here. Nice work. Now, while you're doing this, think about keeping that spine nice and long and drawing in that belly button. That's it. Are your hips square? Are your knees bent? Are you sitting back just a little bit? Let's do 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Full extension, nice work. Now rotate so that the dumbbells face forward and back. So now my wrists are towards my hip. Same movement, up and down, slow on the release. Slow on the release. Don't let gravity help you. Resist the temptation to just drop the arms. Take that muscle through a range of movement. That's it. You can take a break anytime you like. No one even sees you when you take a break, only me. And even then, if you're watching the recording, I can't see you. So please listen to your body. If you need a break, I want you to take it. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, keep the knees tracking forward. 2, this is your last one. Slow release right here. Nice work. Now, we're going to do exactly the same exercise. This time we're going to alternate and use some momentum. Ready? So lifting up and down. So you're allowed to go a little faster and use some momentum. We're just trying to overload that bicep. Yes. Feel it getting tighter and tighter. Nice. That's what we want. Heavy and tight. Developing powerful, strong biceps. Nice toned arms. Allow you to carry groceries for a distance. So you don't have to wait for the perfect parking spot. You can choose something far away and carry those groceries because you got some pumped up arms. Ready? 4, 3, 2, last one, release, roll out your shoulder. Give me 3 more. Give me 2 more. Now, if you have a kettlebell or a heavy weight, keep that weight. I'm going to double up my weight. We're going to do bridges, but we're going to put the weight right on top of our hips. So come down to the mat, come into your bridge position, draw your heels into your butt, take your weight and stabilize it onto your hip. You don't have to use your weights, you can just do it without. Drive your hip up and then tap down. drive up, and tap down. Now you're tapping, you're not dropping down or resting down. You're just touching the mat and then driving up again. Every time you lift up, draw your knees away from the hip and then draw them back to the center. Draw your knees away and then notice that they come back to center. That's it. Now, be aware that your glutes are really activated on the press up. So squeeze them and activate them. Use them. Now I want you to release, come down, and settle here. This time I want you to take your shoulders and roll them in slightly, both sides. And notice that you can come a little higher when you do that. Ready? Let's take it up. That's it. A little more arch in that lower back. Drive up. And slowly tap. Drive up. And slowly tap. Drive up. And slowly tap. Nice work. Again, take a break whenever you need it. 4. Tap. 3. Tap. 2. Tap. Last one. And tap. Nice work. Now, take the weight or your kettlebell, whatever you're using, and place it right away from you. We're going to create restriction in your movement by using one leg. So you're not going to get the same height, but I want you to try and get as high as you can. So take one leg up, flex the foot. You're going to drive up through the heel, draw up, and tap. Draw up, and tap. Think about pressing the heel towards the ceiling. You're going to notice strong activation of the opposite glute and your hamstring on the bent leg, the one that's on the floor. Press up. Press up. Nice work. Give me 4 more. 4. Nice shallow breath. 3. Tap. 2. Tap. Hold up. 1. Now, don't go anywhere. Hold. Keep holding. Place that leg on the floor. Keep the hip up. Keep it up. Don't drop it down. And now extend the opposite leg and flex. Now, drop down. Draw up. Drop down. Draw up. That's it. Nice work. Driving up through the heel. If you have a mirror, I want you to look at the arch of the lower back that's created on the drive up. So hold here for a moment and look at that beautiful arch in the lower back. Now lift a little higher and drop down and come back to that little high point that we created. That's it. Give me 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold, hold, keep holding. Place the foot down. Take your feet shoulder width apart, right here. And once again, drop down and lift up. Coming as high as you can. Get the shoulders closer together. That'll help you with the height. Drawing the hip up as high as you can. Give me 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Hold up, up, up. Yes, hold here. Now, from this position, you're going to lift 1 inch. Lift 1 inch. That's it. Hold. Allow all the adaptation. You've got this position. Now you're going to go 1 inch higher. Ready? A little higher. Hold. Yes, you can. Keep pressing the knees away. Feel the activation through your glutes. Hold this position. Don't go anywhere. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, and 1 vertebrae at a time. Release all the way down. Let the bottom touch the mat. Nice work. Draw one leg in, draw the other leg in, and rocking side to side. We're going to turn over and come into Superman, Superwoman. Rock all the way up. Turn your body over. So we're taking the arms out in a V. Strong V, floating above the mat. The legs are going to come off the floor, and your legs are in a V. You're looking down at your mat the entire time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift up both arms and legs and hold. Like you're flying through the air. Point your toes, reach forward with your fingertips, and hold. Nice shallow breath. Release it earlier if you need to. 4, 3, 2, and gentle release. Take that moment. Ready? Sure you are. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Flying through the air. Reach the fingertips. Extend through your toes. Now, wherever you are, I want you to lift up just a little more. That's it. Feel the recruitment through that lower back. Feel the tightness in your glutes. Extend your ears away from your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and gentle release. And take that moment. Nice deep breathing. We're going to do one more. Feel free to come out of it if you need to, anytime. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stand through the fingertips. Reach back through the toes, lifting away from your mat. Wherever you are, lift up just a little more. Nice shallow breath. Keep holding. 4, 3, 2, release. Beautiful job. Now, place your hands right where your shoulders are. Lift up through the bottom and press up through the arms and draw back. Coming into your child's pose, place your head through your arms, drawing that belly button. Feel a wonderful stretch. Now, you can come forward onto your knees, or you can have full extension of your legs, whatever you prefer. We're going to do sets of push-ups. So, make your hands wider than your chest. Draw a nice long spine. Shoulders are ready to go. Yep. Elbows are slightly bent. Yep. Now, press your belly button into your spine. Ready? Here we go. Dropping down. We're going to do 10 at a time. Slowly. This is it for 10. Come back. Fingertips, tent fingertips. Draw back through the hip. Take a moment. And coming back to push-ups. Hands wider than shoulder distance apart. Draw your knees back if you're on your knees. Or if you like, extend your legs. Wider your legs are, the easier it will be. Close to your legs are, the harder it will be. Holding, ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go slowly. 1, 2. Last one. Release one knee, the other knee, fingertips, draw back. Come all the way up. Now, we're coming onto the side. Take one elbow directly below your shoulder, right here. Now, you can have one foot in front of the other and draw your hip up into side plank. Or you can take one foot on top of the other and draw up into side plank. The other option is to bend the lower leg and extend with the top leg, but in all three options, you're lifting that hip as high as you can. Drop your hip down now. Choose which option you're going for. We're looking for a nice, long, straight spine, recruiting your obliques. Ready? Elbow below the shoulder. 3, 2, 1, lift and hold. Nice work. Can you draw that hip up just a little further? Nice shallow breathing through this. Now if your elbow's bothering you, you can also create some cushion by rolling up your mat. 4, 3, 2, bend your knees, release. We're going to do it a second set, and this time I'm definitely going to roll up my mat. Bony elbows. All right, ready? Choose 1, 2, or 3, which one works for you. Activate the core before you lift. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. Extend the arm, or if you prefer, place it in front of you, that helps you. Lift a little more. So we always come back to a place that is challenging, but maybe not that challenging. So always add just a little more lift to it, and then hold. 3, 2, bend both knees. Nice work. Flip over to the other side. Choose your position. Make sure that shoulder is above your elbow. And if you're like me, create a little cushion. Roll up your mat so that elbow will be comfortable. You're not restricted by the discomfort in the elbow. I'm going to move up a little more. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. Reach the fingertips right to the ceiling. Think about lengthening from the top of your head to your toes, so it's nice and long. Now, this is a position I always come to, so from here, I'm going to lift up just a little more. And as soon as you do that, you really feel the recruitment through your obliques, running down the side of the abdomen. Nice shallow breath. Remember, you can take a break anytime you like. 3, 2, 1, bend the knees. Take a moment. Have a little water if you like. Ready for the second one? Make sure your arm is elbow directly below the shoulder and your arm is comfortable. You can even use a cushion if you like. 3, 2, 1, draw up. Establish that beautiful long straight spine, drawing the belly button. Now lift up a little more, and this is the one you're going to hold. Nice shallow breath. Beautiful long legs. Yes. Lifting up to the top of your head. 4, 3, 2, bend both knees. Nice work. All right, fantastic job, you guys. Roll out that mat. Coming to a seated position. Place your heels on the floor and lift your toes towards the ceiling so your feet are flexed. Have a little water. Now, extend your arms in front of you, and I want you to float back until your fingertips touch your toes. Not your toes, sorry, your knees. Okay? So as soon as those little arms are extended and the fingertips touch your knees, I want you to hold it. Now, if you find this too challenging, then move the body up a little more and maybe try for the center of your palms. The further back you go, the more intense it's going to be. So you can vary it. I want you to find your sweet spot where you feel the contraction through the core and it's intense enough where you're very aware of it, but it's not too intense where you feel it in the lower back. Okay, now from this position, exhale everything. Shh, 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 shh. Blow all the air out. Force that muscle to recruit and contract. Now hold right here and just tap. Maintain that control. Maintain that concentric contraction. So we're not lengthening and shortening. We've shortened the muscle, we're loading the muscle, and we're holding it. That's it. Please feel free to come up anytime you need a break, anytime. Look at the top of your knees and just tap. Nice shallow breath. Now, take your hands, place them on your hamstrings, and slowly draw your body up until you're in the fully upright position. Press your shoulders down, lift your ears away from your shoulders, and hold. Now, in this position, I want you to draw your chest slightly forward. Draw it slightly forward and bring the shoulder blades together a little more. Feel the expansion through your chest. Nice work. Now, extend the arms and let's go back again. Find that sweet spot. Exhale everything right here. Shh, 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 shh. Then hold and tap. Now, if this is really challenging, stay right here. If you want to add another element and make it a little more challenging, you're going to lift one arm up and then you're going to place it down onto your knee. Lift the other arm up and place it down. Slowly. Yes, it's really that hard. Reach back. That's it. Give me 2 more. 1, 2, hold, tap, 4, 3, 2, hamstrings, slowly lift up. Nice work. Now, hands on the hamstrings, press your shoulders down, lift up through that spine, and draw that chest slightly forward. That should feel really good. All right, tuck your feet under, fist by your hip, bring your body forward, let the body sink forward slightly. Now, I want you to drive up through your legs. So, lift up through the legs and allow the body just to hang over. Take your feet about shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly, create a beautiful arch in that back. And reach towards the floor. Right here. Now in this position, I want you to gently bend one knee and then the other and allow the upper body just to gently sway side to side. Creating nice movement in the lower back. Gentle movement, right here. Keep going. So my knees are going like this as I turn. Okay? You might not have seen that in the position I was in, but that's what I want you to do. So you're bending and you're moving that hip around. And you might find that as you do these, you become a little more flexible, which is nice. A little more movement. 3, 2, 1, back to center. Now, one vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way up to upright position. Now, lift up through your spine. Nice and long and tall, right here. Relax the shoulders. Take one foot slightly forward and come back and give me a nice quadricep stretch. One knee across from the other. Feel free to hold on to something. Or I find really helpful, find a spot that you can focus on. Now take one arm and take it out to the side. Have your palm facing towards your head. And now slowly draw that elbow back and expand through your chest. Now hold. Now I want you to take the hip and I want you to start pressing it forward. Push that hip forward and feel a wonderful stretch in your quadricep. All the while, you're also doing lots of recruitment in the leg that you're balancing on. So there's lots of balance with this one as well. Now relax the arms. Take that leg, flex in front of you. Lift the toe all the way up to the ceiling, then hinge forward from your hip. Place both hands on your bent thigh. Roll your shoulders back, keep the chest open, and feel a wonderful stretch through your hamstring and your calf muscle. Nice, beautiful, shallow breathing. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Lift up. Now here's another challenge to your balance. Take that leg, cross it above the knee, creating a nice big figure four. Now, activate your core first before you move anything. So recruit the core, place your hands in front of you, and gently draw the hip back and down towards the floor. And go as deeply into the stretch as you can. If you press your fingertips together, it gives you a nice focus. It also allows you to center your body a little more. You're drawing the hip back as far as you can and feeling a wonderful stretch through the outside of your thigh and your glutes. And you're also keeping that hip flexor nice and open. So draw that extended knee, the one that's out to the corner right here, draw it towards the floor. Now, release the arms, lift up, and relax the leg down. March up a little bit. We're going to do exactly the same on the other side. All right, start by lifting up through the spine, recruiting your core, relaxing your shoulders. Now, transfer your weight over, grab that foot. Now, one knee across from the other, just hold that. Take the arm out to the side. That's it. Draw back a little more until you feel nice expansion through your chest. Nice work. Now, start to press the hip forward. Feel the muscle lengthen and the heat coming into that muscle. Make sure your supporting leg, the knee is bent. It should be really bent and your foot should be really rooted to the floor for stability. Breathe through this, draw that belly button in. Nice work. Now, relax the arm, release the leg, flex your foot, draw it right up to the ceiling. Hinge forward, activating that core, place both hands on your bent thigh, and keep your chest open as you draw that toe closer to your chest. So you're really feeling a wonderful stretch in that calf and hamstring. Really important, you press your belly button into your spine in this position, activating that core. Nice shallow breath. Now here's the balancing again. Remember, lift up, take that leg above your knee, upright position, activate your core first. This is where it's going to stabilize you. Then place your fingertips together and apply pressure through the center. Now slowly draw the hip back. Draw it back, rooting that foot into the floor, finding that sweet spot where you feel a wonderful extension through your hip and lengthening through the outside of your leg and your glute. Find that spot that you're focusing on. You might be aware of all the work that is also happening around your ankle on the supporting leg. Those ligaments are fired up, giving you lots of support. Those minor little twitches that you do for balance. Now relax your arms and slowly drive up again and release your leg and march out. Beautiful job. Don't get discouraged if you wobble and having to put your leg down. It's so not a big deal. Just work up to that balance and power. Now take your legs nice and wide. Hold this position. Again, I want you to sink down into this position. Inhale up. Big exhale. Take one arm across. Press. Bend the elbow and press back a little more. Now in this position, drop the elbow down and feel the nice stretch through your shoulder a little more. and release the arm. And roll the shoulder back. Take the other arm right across. Press above, press across. Drop the shoulder slightly. Bend the elbow. Drop the elbow and press. So you can vary your position. Just keep the tension. I want you to try and feel this in your tricep and your deltoid. And now gentle release. Roll that shoulder back. One more stretch. Take both arms behind your back. Lock the hands together and gently lift up and expand through your chest, stretching out the front of your shoulders and your chest. Now, make sure that core is engaged during this stretch. That's it. Now, can you draw the chest just a little further away? Beautiful. Big inhale, big exhale. Relax the arms. Now, take one leg across. Place your hand on that hip. Drive the hip out and reach all the way over. That's it. Take the hand that's on this hip and push the hip just a little more. That's it. Extending through that stretch. This should feel wonderful. And gently lifting up, returning to center. Take your left leg, cross over. Place your hand on your left side of the hip. Push the opposite hip out and reach all the way to the opposite corner. Feel that beautiful lengthening, reaching right to the corner. Keep that shallow breathing and push that hip out just a little more. And release, come back to center. Big inhale, one more. Big exhale. And you are all done. Fantastic job. Happy holidays, everybody. Take good care of yourself. Check our schedule. There's lots of good classes you can join now. Great having you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, guys.
Bye.
Happy holidays. Thanks so much for coming.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
You too. Bye, you guys. Get off this thing.